Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a like new 2004 Jayco Greyhawk model number 31SS. Folks, this motorhome only has 14,000 miles, 97 hours on the generator. I guarantee you're not going to find a lower mileage, more like new condition 2004 model on the internet anywhere. It's knee deep in Michelin tires. They look like new. There's no delamination. This thing's been kept under cover when not in use. And folks, this is the Jayco. I've been to Jayco's factory in Middlebury, Indiana. They're the largest privately owned RV manufacturer in the world. They've been in business since 1968, same year that we started here at Parkway RV Center. Over 80% of their factory workforce are either Amish or Mennonites. So you can imagine the quality that goes into each and every Jayco product. They make their own handmade cabinets. But I'm going to tell you what I like about Jayco. They don't forget about you, the people driving their products. You can actually call up to their factory without an appointment and talk to one of the owners. I guarantee you're not going to find another manufacturer anywhere else that can do that. Folks, this Jayco Greyhawk, as you can see as I walk around, there's no peeling or fading of the stripes. It is like new. It's got a 4 kW Onan generator, 97 hours. That's it. It's running right now. I've got the motor running. It's built on a Super Duty 450 chassis. It's got the wider wheelbase for greater driving stability. And only 14,000 miles. Folks, look at these Michelin LTXs. I mean, they're like new. I mean, folks, this motorhome, I wouldn't hesitate to jump in and drive to California. Take it camping right off the lot. This is a good-looking coach. It's less than half price what it costs new. And folks, the best part about it is this thing is priced thousands of dollars under NADA, what the current NADA is. This is going to make somebody just an awesome buy on a high-quality Class C motorhome. Folks, there's no delamination, not even around the cab over. It's got the 6.8-liter Triton V-10, which has got 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. It's got the rear-view camera system, the heavy-duty trailer tow package. If you want to tow a car or a trailer behind this motorhome, no problem. You can tow 7,000 or 8,000 pounds with this motorhome. Great amount of outside storage. It's got the heated holding tanks. This is a 4 Seasons model. Pass Thru storage. Look at all the room in there. Plus the extra storage is on the side. There's tons of storage on this. Even has an outside entertainment center. Let me get my old trusty 751 key out here. Look right here. It's got an outside marine grade CD radio, telephone hookups, antenna hookups, plug-ins, 12-volt DC hookups, so you can listen to your radio at night while you're sitting underneath your awning. Notice it's got the power steps. I've got them in right now because the engine is running. Of course, they work perfectly. Got a large patio awning. The roof looks like a brand new one. Like I said, this thing has been kept undercover when not in use, and it shows it too. Look down the side. Look at the shine on this RV. It's not been cleaned up or anything. We just washed it. It's not been buffed or waxed, and you can see how much of the factory shine is still on it. It's a 31SS, which is 31 foot long. It's an easy size to drive and park. It's a perfect size for your state parks and older campgrounds because, you know, as many of you know, you get over about 33 foot. Sometimes you have a hard time getting a space. One power slide out. Let's take a look inside this beautiful 2004 Jayco Greyhawk. Folks, inside this RV looks just like a new one. I mean, if you went to Jayco's showroom floor, looked at a 2014, it would not look any nicer and cleaner than this one right here. Folks, this is how they took care of it. They've got permanent carpet runner on the carpet, clear plastic runner to protect the carpet. That's how these people took care of this RV. Look up here in the front. We've got the Tilt Cruise, 14,785 miles. I've got the motor running right now. Notice there's no check engine lights, no ABS lights, anything like that. Leather captain's chairs, very comfortable. Tilt Cruise has got the heated power mirrors, the power windows and locks. Windshield and glass is all perfect. It's got the wood grain package. It's got the JVC CD stereo, the Sirius radio as well. It's got the brake controller in case you want to tow something behind it. Dash air is ice cold. I've got it on right now. As you can see, we're sitting here at idle and we're dropping down into the low 50s. And folks, I'm not lying. It's about 95 degrees outside, and we're at low idle. You can probably turn it up on high and it'll even get even colder. Well, the dash air is ice cold. You see it for yourself. The dash is perfect. You can tell it's been kept inside. There's no cracks or anything like that. Look at the cab over. You got a queen bed. It's got surround sound in this RV. It's got an awesome sounding stereo. It's got the carpeted headliner. If you notice that really helps with insulation. It also helps reduce road noise and outside noise at the campground. Nice open floor plan. Look at all the original carpet and linoleum. It all looks like new. It's got a sleeper sofa. Of course, it's got the handmade Amish cabinets that Jayco is well known for. Table booth folds down, makes a bed. Plenty of storage, plenty of cabinets. Like I said, these are all solid, handmade hardwood cabinets. These aren't cheap cabinets. This is the Jayco. Big TV. It's got all the electronics included with it. There's your remotes. DVD. It's got the, believe it's got the crossover, and I believe that is a digital converter. Little touches like this fold-out counter extender. I mean, lots of storage. Norcold two-way RV refrigerator freezer. It's got the Coleman ducted roof air. It's ice cold. Again, we're sitting here in 95 degree weather. We're blowing out low 50s out of the ducted roof air. Well, I will once I get in the right angle here. But it's blowing ice cold air out of this RV. There's no shade and it's sunny right now. So I'm going to tell you, this thing is nice and cool in here considering how hot it is outside. And these are well insulated units, full basement, full insulated roof, insulated walls. I mean, these are a true four-season Class C motorhome. We're going to walk toward the back here. You've got a split bathroom. You've got a stand-up shower stall. It does have the skylight for tall guys like me. Folks, even they even use metal shower and hoses instead of plastic. I mean, very high quality. Got a private water closet right here. A lot of room in here. It's got the RV toilet. It's got the upgrade fantastic vent fan, medicine cabinet, storage, tank heaters. Everything's in here. This unit's got the upgrade DSI water heater that runs on LP or electric. Private rear bedroom. You got a queen island bed with a premium mattress, overhead storage, storage underneath the beds. Noticed all the day-night shades in the windows. That's a big plus. All the books and manuals are right here in the bedroom. You've got a place for a TV up here if you want to put one in it. Folks, this RV sleeps 8 people. I've got it priced to sell very quickly. $34,900, and folks, that is a bargain. Google 2004 Greyhawk. See how many of them you find with 14,000 miles with a slide in this new of condition for under $35,000. You're not going to find another one. I promise you that. But please look, because I'd rather you see for yourself what kind of deal this RV is. I was going to show you this real quick. I've got the refrigerator on. It's only been on for about 30 minutes, so it hasn't really gotten cold. But it always gets cold in the freezer first, and right there, these little bolts, first thing to get cold, and they're getting down in the low 50s. So the refrigerator does work. You can see it's 67 in the rest of it. So it's cooling off quickly. It takes these things about 5 to 6 hours to get to operating temp. I've had it on for about 30 minutes. And of course, we'll show you everything works. You just don't take my word for it. My RV techs will go over this RV with you bumper to bumper and show you every little thing on this camper works when you buy it. Folks, and please don't take my word about the buy. Please Google it. Research Jayco as a company. Research the Greyhawk. Look up the NADA. I've got 2 NADA printouts right here. You know, a lot of people just want to see the base book, and that's fine. There's no problem with that, even though if the RV is worth a lot more than base book because you have to add for options. But I did 2 NADAs, 2004 Jayco 31SS Greyhawk with the miles. It's got a 25% add-on for the miles. Book is 36,788 and 30,538 low. $70,000, almost $71,000 new, and that's just for the base price. That's not including any options. But folks, I'm not asking 36.7. I'm asking 34.9, and at the actual true book value, this is the same one I send to all my lenders, all my banks. Same RV, 31SS Greyhawk, 2004 Jayco, as equipped. 34,228 low retail, 41,253 average. If you need to borrow money on this RV, folks, I can get up to this $41,000 loaned on this RV with no money down, and that's through a local credit union here in Chattanooga. They finance anybody, any part of the country. As long as you've got your credit, you've got good credit, they can get you done with rates as low as 2% on 60 to 72 months. Now, that being said, do you need longer terms? Again, that's no problem. I can get up to this amount financed. You will have to have 10% down. That's one of their requirements. But I can get you up to 144 months borrowed on this RV at 5 to 6% interest rate. So if you want a real low payment, a real low rate, folks, we've got financing options to fit any budget. And I'm going to tell you why our interest rates are so low compared to these other dealers. We offer financing as a courtesy only. Other dealers offer it as a way to make money. In other words, what they're doing, they're getting you approved at 2.5%. They're marking the interest rate up to 7 or 8%, and they get to keep the difference. In other words, the bank just pays them the difference on the loan, and that's how their finance manager makes their check. They get paid on everything after the sale that they get you on. So that's why we say we'd never mark interest rates up. You deal directly with the bank, so you know you're getting the lowest possible rate. And also, folks, most other dealers won't do this, but we will be happy to work with your own bank or credit union to get this financing approved for you, because other dealers don't do that, because when the people have their own financing, well, the dealer can't mark the interest rate up, can they? So we don't mark rates up, so we're more than happy to work with your own bank or credit union to get you approved. Or you're welcome to use one of our lenders. Like I said, it's a courtesy. Folks, we offer nationwide delivery. I'm going to tell you, folks, to save $6,000, it's worth it. If you live a couple of thousand miles away, it's still going to be worth it to save $6,000 and get a 14,000 mile motorhome this far under book. I sell on average about every week and a half. I sell one to California. I sell one to Canada about every week to week and a half on average. And folks, we're in a little town in here in northwest Georgia. But don't be afraid. Don't let a drive scare you from saving money. I pick 2 or 3 people up a week at the airport that fly in to buy motorhomes, because even with transportation costs, they're saving thousands. I've sold 45 out of 50 states. I've delivered RVs to Canada. I've sold hundreds of RVs to Canadian buyers. Folks, I've even sent them overseas to Hawaii, to Italy, to England. So if you're 300 miles away and you don't want to make that drive, well, you're not a serious RV shopper. I'm going to tell you that, because our average customer saves $5,000 to $7,000. And if it's not worth if you've got enough money that saving $5,000 to $7,000 is not worth a day or two drive, well, my friends, you just need to go buy you a brand new one. But for everybody else like me that works for a living, we've got RVs that you can afford, that you're buying them way under book. You're not going to be upside down in them like if you bought one from another dealer. We charge no extra fees. We don't charge tag and title fees. We don't charge dock fees, prep fees, dealer fees of any kind. Folks, we call them rip-off fees. These other dealers that charge you up to $2,000 in extra fees are ripping you off. Don't fall victim to them. Refuse to pay them. We charge no extra fees at Parkway RV Center. Low rate financing, the lowest prices in the country on ultra low mileage motorhomes. And folks, it's no wonder that we sell 20% of our inventory every week. This motorhome this time next week will be sold. I mean, I'm not guessing, I'm not estimating, it's a proven fact. Motorhomes on our lot, once they go online, on average last less than 6 days because our prices can't be beat. Where else are you going to go buy a 14,000 mile Lightning motorhome for $6,000 under book? So give us a call, 706-965-7929 or 423-605-6747. Visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.net. Like I said, over 100 used RVs. We've been in business 46 years, family owned and operated. Look at the hours on the generator. I mean, 98 hours now. That's it. I mean, this thing is just like new. 98 hours on the generator, 47,000 miles on the odometer. Folks, it doesn't get any better than this. So give me a call because this one will go quick. Thank you for watching.